You can only take the government to review or to court if you've got a law that you can say they're breaking.
Okay, so that's where it begins.
I think for us, if the Scottish Government follows through on its commitment to implement the right to food and make itself accountable for delivering on a fair, healthy, sustainable food system in Scotland, then that doesn't solve the problem. It doesn't overnight mean that we'll have no more food poverty or food banks or people, who become ill through their diet, or inequalities, or farm workers being, poorly paid in other countries, or the soil being damaged. All of that won't come to an end when we get the right to food. But you'll actually have a change in the relationship with government saying, we accept responsibility. As your government, it's our job to do our best to get a better food system, and you can hold us accountable for that. And that for us is a big change.
That's brilliant. Thank you so much. Again, I should know this, so apologies. What's the time frame? What are we looking at in terms of this being enacted?
We've been arguing for the right to food before in Scots law for 5 years now, which is short in the life of a campaign, but we'd hoped to have that earlier this year with the Good Food Nation bill, but the bill was held up because of the pandemic. We've got Parliament elections next May, and we're hoping that we'll get a strong manifesto commitment for a Good Food Nation bill. The Scottish Government is keen to not implement the right to food separately, but to put it in as part of a wider human rights law. We're arguing, along with a lot of our coalition partners, for the Good Food Nation bill to come forward first and to include the right to food, and that can then be wrapped up into the wider human rights bill. We feel we've waited long enough for the right to food, and that there's no good argument for it not to be brought into Scots law as part of a food bill. So whether we win or not, within, we think, 3 or 4 years, the right to food will be in law, and that, it'll take a while before it bites, like with anything. These things don't hit the road immediately, but it'll change the conversation.